And now it's time for another broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. Today's broadcast is brought to you by All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cast Communications, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, Farmer State Bank of Greggsville, Hinderker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Cassing Lumber, Larry Dunn Accounting, The Land Guys LLC, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy, Prairie Land FS, Ray Insurance Agency, A Rustic Gardens, Scranton Heating and Cooling, Yingling and Nissen Agency, and York Tire. And now the broadcast of the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports.
Hello and welcome to today's broadcast of BCHornetsports.com, as we will be bringing you live coverage of Major League, Little League tournament action here between the Iron Pigs and the Pirates. I'm Daniel Rissman in the studio today, bringing you the coverage of this ball game. We'd like to welcome you to the Scranton Heating Cooling pregame show. Call the Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. They will install Trane and Mitsubishi equipment and service all geothermals, furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, and ductless mini-split systems. Call the Comfort Man at 773-2626 or visit them on the web at www.comfortman.com. So, as I said before, today's ball game is between the Iron Pigs and the Pirates. This is the game 2 of the championship series between this ball club. We saw that 2 days ago. The Pirates beat the Iron Pigs. I don't have the score card from the previous game, but I believe it was 9-1 Pirates winning that ball game. So if they win this one here, then they get the championship. If they don't, I believe that there will be a game. If I check the schedule here, it will be on Tuesday, June 11th. So if the Iron Pigs win, then that will lead to Game 3 of this series. We will now bring you to the B&N Trucking starting lineups. B&N Trucking Incorporated is locally owned and operated since 1999 with a family-orientated and family's values approach to business. If you need something hauled or want to be a part of their team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today. So your starting lineups for the Iron Pigs start off with Eli Staton. He will be out in left field. He was pitching 2 days ago, but now he is out in left field, so he's leading off for this Iron Pigs squad. And next up, batting second, is Jack Buss. He'll be behind the plate. Next up is Mitchell Oliver. He will be on the pitching mound today, pitching for the Pigs, and he is batting third. In the cleanup position is Sterling Linover. He'll be at first base. Next up is Deacon Barrett. He'll be batting fifth, and he'll be at shortstop. Next up is Vince Little. He will be at second base and batting sixth here. Next up is Bradley Margaret. He will be out in right field, and he is batting seventh. Next up is Landon Barfield. He will be at third and batting eighth. And last but not least, you have Michael Boyland. He'll be at center field and batting ninth. Now for your Pirates lineup, who are, I believe, the home squad today. First up, you have Maverick Henry. He is at shortstop. Next up, you have Tice Fullerton. He was the player of the game on Monday. He will be pitching, as he did Monday as well. Next up, you have Maddox Wydell. He will be at third base. Next up, you have Dylan Rice. He will be behind the plate. Next up is Trey Fullerton. He will be out in center field, and he'll be batting fifth. Next up is Caden Clark. He'll be at third base, and he'll be batting sixth. Next up is Drake McClelland. He'll be out in second base and batting seventh. Next up is Jace Leonard. He will be out in left field and batting eighth. And next up is Micah Anderson. He'll be out in right field and batting last for the Pirates. So that is your B&N Trucking Incorporated lineups. B&N Trucking Incorporated is locally owned and operated since 1999 with a family-oriented and family values approach to business. If you need something hauled or want to be a part of their team as a driver or owner-operator, call B&N Trucking at 217-289-3555 today. And as we see that Tice Fullerton is now warming up, that will end our pregame show. So Scranton Heating and Cooling, call the Comfort Man of Scranton Heating and Cooling in Mount Sterling. They will install Drain and Mitsubishi equipment and service all geothermals, furnaces, air conditioners, heat pumps, and ductless mini-split systems. Call the Comfort Man at 773-2626 or visit them on the web at www.comfortman.com. So as we see here, that Tice Fullerton, he pitched the first game here Monday for, I believe, the first 2 innings, and then they had, I believe that Maddox Wydell went out and pitched after the second inning, as there is a rule stating that after the 4th inning, the catcher has to stay in the catching position or he has to go out of the game either way. So they wanted to save up Tice Fullerton's arm for this ball game, and so they will, and he will start out. He started off last games with 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts in a row. See if he will do it again against the first batter for the Iron Pigs. That's Eli Staton. As I get a drink here. Still doing a little bit of warming up, so we'd like to thank a couple of our sponsors here as we are waiting. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, located in Mount Sterling, Timewell, and Versailles. We'd also like to thank Henry Automotive. Call your ACE technicians, Doug and Darren Henry, at Henry Automotive, 773-9066. And if you didn't know this, Doug Henry is the coach of this Pirate squad. He's also a very good friend of mine. And I hope him well in this ball game as Eli Staton steps in for the first at-bat of this ball game. And here we go. First pitch from Fullerton is low in the dirt, and that will be the first ball to start off this at-bat against Eli Staton. Next pitch. Also in the dirt. Not a very good start for Tice Fullerton, as that'll be ball 2, 2-0. Staton batting right-handed. Next pitch, wind in the throw, swing, and a foul ball down the right field line. Barely just foul there, so count is now 2-1, and Staton will have to head back to home there to continue his at-bat. Next pitch, the throw from Fullerton. Strike call. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Next pitch, seeing if he can get the strikeout here, and he will. So Staton will strike out on swinging in there, and that'll be the first out of the inning. And I believe that Doug Henry has came out to bring the left fielder, that's Leonard, Jace Leonard. He forgot his hat. It's a mishap that usually happens a lot in Little League. A lot of kids forget their hat, so he had to bring out the hat there. So there was time called there. And that will bring up Jack Buss. He is behind the plate tonight for the Iron Pigs. First pitch to him is in the dirt. Seems like when next at bat, seems like Fullerton loses his positioning. Next pitch is a little grounder to Fullerton. He'll easily get it and get the out there. So quick 2 outs there off that 1-3 ground ball. And that will bring up Mitchell Oliver. He'll be on the mound. So a pitching duel here. Pitcher. Fullerton had his glove on the ground as I think he was wiping off his hand there. Gets ready to start this at bat. First pitch, ball low and outside, and that'll make the count 1-0. I think looks like Fullerton's putting the ball in the dirt or something like that. I would have to Check why he's doing that. Next pitch from him. Strike call evens it out at 1-1. See if he'll do it again. I don't know if he's rubbing the ball on his pants and it's just dropping. Next pitch is a foul ball. And it goes right to the backstop, and that will make the count in favor of Fullerton 1-2. Fullerton steps on the mound and sees if he can get the third out of the inning. The throw from him is just high, so that'll even it up at 2-2. Still a chance for him to get a strikeout. Oliver seeing if he can get something started here in the first inning, and he won't as he swings and misses, and that will end the inning. So off of no hits, no runs, and no errors, the game is tied 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the first inning. You're listening to BCHornetsports.com, and we'll be back after these messages.
It's the new year and time for a new you. You deserve better. How about treating yourself to a better way of life? Something more reliable, something faster, like the high-speed internet service from Castcom. Call and ask about our specials today at 1-800-252-1799. Another great way to save is to bundle your services. Add a home phone for the family or local TV with our Broadvision cable services. Call and bundle all three today at 800-252-1799.
There's a difference between field experts and experts in the field. At Prairieland FS, we're experts in the field. Our crop specialists are trusted advisors, driven to maximize every acre and bring the latest agronomic technologies and innovations to your farm. Whether recommending the appropriate hybrid or variety, nutrient management for optimum growth, or advice on disease and pest management, our crop specialists are always focused on pointing your operations forward. Learn more at prairielandfs.com. Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066. When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We'd like to welcome you back here as we are bringing you the ball game between the Iron Pigs and the Pirates. We saw that in the first inning that Tice Fullerton was taking control of this Iron Pigs team and had 3 up, 3 down, and that will bring up the Pirates squad's turn to offense. First batter is Maverick Henry. He's the shortstop. First pitch is a swing and a miss, and that will be the first strike to start off the Pirates offense this evening. Next pitch over the head of Henry, and he had to do a little duck there so you wouldn't get hit. So that will even up the count to 1-1. Pitcher today for the Iron Pigs is Mitchell Oliver, seeing if he can tie up this series here. Steps to the mound, the wind and the throw from him. Swing and a fly ball out to left field, and that will drop just foul. So the count is now 1-2 in favor of Mitchell Oliver, as Henry has to step back to the plate. Oliver seeing if he can get a strikeout here and get the first out of the inning. The throw from him, swing and a pop-up, and we see that the catcher, Buss, is not able to get it as it goes out of play. So the count will stay at 1-2. Oliver, I believe, was at third base yesterday. Not yesterday, Monday. Next pitch to Henry is a swing and a miss, and that will be the first out of the inning off of that strikeout. And that will bring up Tice Fullerton, the pitcher. A really good pitcher-hitter for the Pirates here. First pitch from Oliver. Swing and a foul ball, so that will start off the count 0-1. Dontice Fullerton, the pitcher. Oliver having a good start after getting that strikeout here. Next pitch from him goes, I believe, over the head of Fullerton, but he gets out of the way. Scared from that, and they'll even it up at 1-1. Next pitch. Swing and a little grounder to the second baseman, Little, and he will get the out. So 2 outs here off of that 4-3 play. And that will bring up Maddox Wydell. He will be at first base for the Pirates. First pitch from Oliver. The wind and the throw from him. Swing and a foul ball to the backstop there. So that will make the count 0-1. You see here that Oliver's really taking advantages off of those first pitch at those bats. It's good to start off with a strike, and that will put the at-bat at your favor in these ball games. So it's really important to get those first strikes there. And next pitch is also a strike, so count is 0-2. Next pitch is a strike. He looks at a strike 3 call there, so that will end the inning. So off of no hits, no runs, and no errors, the game is still tied 0-0 as we head to the top of the second inning. That's your Cast Communications scoreboard, and we'll be right back after these messages.
This is Brandon Kindheart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Spring has sprung, so dance. It's Sarah Hoots here with AADM Dance Studio. We are celebrating Season 12 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, unique choreography, and use of modern pop music. Come explore the magic of AADM with dance, tumbling, trampoline, or competitive team options. All About Dance and more, 217-473-3970.
We'd like to welcome you back here as the game is still tied 0-0 as we are on the top of the second inning between the Iron Pigs and the Pirates. Seems we could have a pitching duel here if Fullerton and Oliver keep up with how good they're pitching in the first innings here. First batter for the Iron Pigs is Sterling Linover. First pitch from Fullerton is a strike call, so a good start to Fullerton here in this inning. As I said before, first strike and at-bats are important for pitchers if they want to get outs. Next pitch is high, so that'll make the count even at 1-1. Oh, I also forgot to mention our Henry Automotive keys to the game. Next pitch is a ground ball to the second baseman. I believe that is McClelland, and he will get the second out of the inning off that 4-3. We were bringing the Henry Automotive keys to the game. I forgot to mention that earlier, that as we said before, walks, errors, and making contact are the most important things in these ball games, as that will bring up Deacon Barrett, the shortstop for the Iron Pigs. 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Next pitch, strike call. Count is in favor. 0-2. I mean, there is actually only one out here in this inning. Next pitch from Fullerton. Up high. So that will make the count 1-2. As I said before, walks, errors, and contact with the ball is the most important parts of these games. I would also say first strike pitches is also important as Barrett swings at the next one, making it the second out of the inning. And that will bring up Vince Little, so we could add something to our keys of the game. I think first strike pitches is important as well in these leagues. First pitch from Fullerton to Vince Little is a strike call. That'll make the count 0-1. Vince Little, the second baseman, also the son of Coach Tom Little of the football team, and also a really good friend of mine as well. I've known Vince Little for a long time, as he's a big goofer when we were doing training stuff. He'd always be there helping us around. Next pitch to him. Swing and a miss. That'll make the count 1-2 on Vince Little. 2 outs here. Counts 1-2 here in the top of the second inning. Next pitch from Fullerton. Swing and a miss. So that will end the inning. So off of no hits, no runs, and no errors, the game is still tied 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. We will, and I should say that's your Cast Communications scoreboard, and we'll be right back after these messages.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Free medication delivery is a practice almost unheard of in the 21st century, but consistent with Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy's friendly small-town feel, they offer same-day medication delivery on all orders. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family-owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location, located inside the IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County Athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of Routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender.
We'd like to welcome you back here as the game is still tied 0-0 as we head to the bottom of the second inning. That's your Cast Communications scoreboard. First batter for the Pirates in this inning is Dylan Rice, the catcher. First pitch to him is a swing and a little pop-up in the infield, but that will just land down out of play. So that will be a strike to start off this at-bat. Next pitch from Oliver. As I said before, we could be seeing a pitching duel between Oliver and Fullerton. Next pitch is outside. That will even it up at 1-1. Next pitch, the wind and the throw. Swing and a foul ball. So that will make the count in favor of Oliver 1-2. Oliver seeing if he can get a strikeout here and continue this. I'm not going to say what it is, because if you say what it is, then you basically jinx it, so I'm not going to say anything about it. Next pitch, swing, and a ground ball that gets by the second baseman Little, so that will be a base hit. I didn't even have to say no hitter, and they still got a hit there. So I think if you just think about it, it will happen. The no hitter will be taken down, I guess you could say. And that'll bring up Trey Fullerton, brother of Tice Fullerton. He's out in center field. First pitch from Oliver. Swing and a miss, one in the dirt. Good stop by Jack Buss. Very good catcher. Really good technique as the ball went in the dirt. He's kept the ball there. and it kept Rice from advancing to second. Next pitch is also a strike. Count is, I believe, 1-1, but they're saying that it's 0-2. Yes, it is 0-2. So I was wrong there. Next pitch. Swing and a fly ball at the center field. See here that the center fielder, Boylan, is not able to catch it. So that will be a double. Runners at second and third off of that double from Trey Fullerton. And that will bring up Caden Clark, the third baseman for the Pirates. First pitch from Oliver. One low in the dirt outside, and good move by Bus to get that ball there. A lot of compliments to him for being very mobile as a catcher. Next pitch from Oliver. Swing and a miss. That'll make it even at 1-1. When you have a very mobile catcher that can keep the ball in the dirt and keep it from going to the backstop, it can give your pitcher a lot of confidence on the plate to try to do something to the batter. Next pitch is in the dirt. Swing and a miss, though. And that will be the second strike. I think Jack Buss thought it was the third strike and a drop third at that, but it was only the second strike of that at-bat. Count is 1-2. The next pitch looks at a strike three call, and that will be the first out of the inning. So start to get out of this little jam that he started off with to start the inning. With the runners at second and third, that's Rice and Fullerton. Next batter is Drake McClellan, the second baseman. First pitch to him is a swing and a miss. And that'll make count 0-1. Opportunity with runners in scoring position. We know the Pirates can really take advantage of this, as they've done that Monday. Maybe the Pigs can pick up some tricks as well. Next pitch is in the dirt, but Buss is able to also get it. So good job by him to be able to keep Rice from getting home. Next pitch from Oliver. The wind and the throw from him. Swing and a miss from McClelland. Didn't seem like a full swing there. I don't know if he hesitated on that and didn't know what to do, and that led to a very lackluster swing. Don't know. Next pitch is to the shortstop, Barrett. And if I can see what happened here, I believe that they tried to throw it to first, and they couldn't get the out, so that will go down as a base hit. And now the Pirates are up 1-0 against the Iron Pigs. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard here in the bottom of the second inning. You see here that Fullerton will advance to third, and McClellan will be at first, and probably after this pitch at second base. First pitch, and we'll see here that McClellan will steal the base. Didn't have a very good jump there, but I don't think it really mattered. Next pitch from Oliver. Ball in the dirt, and Buss is also able to get it that time. I don't think he's actually had one pass ball with runners on base, so he's just doing a really fantastic job there. Something that people don't pay attention to often. Next pitch is a ground ball, hard hit ground ball out to left field, and that will score another run as Jace Leonard, the left fielder, will get a hit and an RBI on that hit. That very nice ground ball that went past the third baseman. I believe that is Barfield. Next batter is Micah Anderson. We see that Jace Leonard has stole second there as he was at first, and McClellan was at third, so easy base there for the Pirates. And with one out, there's still opportunities for more runners in scoring position. Pirates lead 2-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. Next pitch to Anderson is another ball. So I believe that makes the count 2-0. Next pitch from Oliver. Ball low And actually, it was 3-0, so he'll be able to take the base, and that will load her up there as we have time called, and I believe that we're going to have a pitching change here, or maybe a meeting. We don't know. Let's see what Coach Buss does here, as I'm trying to look through polls here to see what they're going to be doing as they are having their little conference out there. We'd also like to thank more of our sponsors, like Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main and Mount Sterling. Call 773-3400. We'd also like to thank Moreland and Devitt, located in Mount Sterling, the Mount Sterling IGA, I should say. You can go on the web at MND Pharmacy or call 217-773-2020, and that will bring up the next batter, Maverick Henry. He's the leadoff hitter for the Pirates. First pitch to him is, I believe, a ball, as I wasn't able to see what was called there by Boylan. Next pitch is in the dirt, so I know that is a ball. So the count, I believe, is now 2-0 on Maverick Henry. He struck out in the first inning. There could be a possibility that the batters could be running around here like a circus, as I call it. Next pitch is a fly ball in the infield, and the pitcher, Oliver, is able to catch it. So that will be the second out of the inning. Bringing up Tice Fullerton. He got out on a hit to the second baseman, Little, on a grounder there, as I think he was not ready there, so had to grab a helmet and run out there. It's always not good to be prepared when it's coming around to this. First pitch from Oliver is a swing and a miss. That will make the count 0-1. Oliver getting back to the mound and getting ready for the next pitch. Bases loaded here. Big opportunity with 2 outs. Next pitch is a hit right down the middle. A soft ground ball, but a good enough one to be able to get 2 runs. Oh, not actually 2 runs, as Leonard had ran back to third base there. So only 1 run scores off of that hit. So now the Pirates lead 3-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. That's your Cass Communications scoreboard, and that lead ups to Maddox Wydell. First pitch to him is hit, little grounder to Vince Little. He'll throw it to first, and that will end the inning. So off of 5 hits and 3 runs, we see that the Pirates, I believe no errors, the Pirates lead 3-0 as we head to the top of the third inning. That's your Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices and dignity given to each and every family they serve in their time of need. For more information, visit them on the web at HendrickerFuneralHome.com or give them a call at 773-3362. Once again, that's 773-3362.
We'd like to welcome you back here as the Pirates now lead the ball game. Scoreboard was set there 99-0. That would have been a big stretch of a ball game, but it's actually 3-0 Pirates leading here in the top of the third inning. That's your Cass Communications scoreboard. First batter for the Iron Pigs here in the top of the inning is Bradley Margaret. He is out in right field for this ball club. First pitch to him. Ball high and away. That will make the count 1-0. I believe that they're going to pitch Tice Fullerton maybe fully through this ball game, maybe. Seeing as they are up, they can just use them all the way through. Next pitch is a ball. They do have a pretty deep pitching core, so if he does get in trouble, they do have some pitchers that can come in and help later on in this ball game. Next pitch to him is in the dirt. So the count is now 3-0 in favor of headed on Landon Barfield, but he is on deck. I can switch that up there. Next pitch is a strike on Bradley Margaret. See here that Tice Fullerton's trying to get a strikeout here. See if you can get that strike. You will, and that will make the count full at 3-2. Not a sight we've seen in this ball game. A lot of batters have really been aggressive, and Margaret will strike out there. Not really happy with that call, and that will be the first out of the inning. They'll bring up Landon Barfield, the third baseman for the Iron Pigs. First pitch to him is a ball. That'll make the count 1-0. Barfield seeing if he can get something started here after the Pirates dealt out those 3 runs last inning. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. That'll even it up at 1-1. Fullerton seeing if he can maybe get a no-hitter here in this ball game. Next pitch is another strike. Could get another strike out in this inning. Next pitch, the wind and the throw. Just a little bit outside there. That'll make it even at 2-2. Next pitch is a swing and a miss, but a drop, third strike. And Rice is able just to do a little lollipop throw down to first, and that will be the second out of the inning. That will be an error on the catcher Rice off that drop third, but no harm done there in that error. And that will bring up Michael Boylan. He is out in center field, and he's the last batter in the lineup for the Iron Pigs. First pitch is a wild one, and that will be the first ball of this at-bat. Next pitch from Fullerton. Strike call right down the middle. Count is even at 1-1, 2 outs here. Pirates are leading 3-0 here in the top of the third inning. That's our Cass Communications scoreboard. Next pitch, good framing by Rice, but not good enough. That will be a ball. Count is now in favor of Boylan here, 2-1. Next pitch from Fullerton. Swing and a miss. A little late on that one, so the count is even at 2-2. Next pitch from Fullerton, seeing if he can get another strikeout, and he will. So that will end the inning. So off of no hits, no runs, and 1 error, the Pirates still lead the Iron Pigs 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the third inning. That's your Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments. The Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member, FDIC, and equal housing lender.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Casting, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use of innovative marketing that includes professional photography and videography. Land Guys LLC had over $80 million in sales last year and averaged selling a farm every 2.5 days. Named one of America's best brokerages, contact your local Land Guys broker, Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096 or go to landguys.net. A Rustic Garden ships home and garden accents coast to coast, right from its location in Mount Sterling. The folks there customize each sale by painting unique and vintage colors to match the look of the home or flower garden. Shop arusticgarden.com to find a flower arbor or wedding arch and get it shipped directly to your front door. That's arusticgarden.com, Mount Sterling, Illinois.
We'd like to welcome you back here as the Pirates are still leading the Iron Pigs 3-0 as we are in the bottom of the third inning. We can see here that Tice Fullerton is going for actually a perfect game, not just a no-no. I don't want to say that because that usually leads to a jinx. I said that before with Mitchell Oliver, and there was a base hit. After even I didn't acknowledge the fact. I said I wasn't going to say it, and I would jinx it, and I did. So if Fullerton allows a hit, then it's all my fault after all that. So we will be beginning this inning as I believe there has been a pitching change here. That's why they're taking a little bit longer as we went back from the break here. We'll see who that is. I think that is. I'm trying to see the back of their. I believe that is 33. Is all I can see. A little bit of a rhyme there, and that is Barrett, Deacon Barrett. So I think that if I look here, that Oliver and Barrett just switched. Simple one here. So Barrett is now pitching for the Iron Pigs. Seeing if pitching change will help get rid of these runs that the Pirates have brought upon the Iron Pigs. Last inning, we saw that the Pirates had a huge opportunity. They had bases loaded, and they only got 3 runs off of that. So you probably should have got more there, I thought. They had 5 hits in that inning as well, so this is going to seem strange with 5 hits and 3 runs. As we will start this inning off after Barrett is done warming up his arm to pitch, and that will bring up Dylan Rice. Just last inning, he got a base hit. First pitch from Barrett is a wild one, and Bus can't contain that one, so the count will now start at 1-0 here. Start the at-bat in the bottom of the inning. Next pitch from Barrett. Righty versus righty here. Strike right down the middle. Seeing Rice wanted to swing at that one, but decided not to, and that'll make it even. 1-1 here. Next pitch from Barrett. The throw from him. Strike. Also one that Rice seems a little bit had a little bit of attitude to, I guess you could say. Next pitch from Barrett there, and a swing and a miss from Rice, and that will be the first out of the inning off that strikeout, and that'll bring up Trey Fullerton, the center fielder, and the other Fullerton on this ball club. He got a double in the second inning. First pitch to him, swing and a miss. Barrett is a slinger. He's throwing pretty fast here, and it's really throwing off these Pirate batters, as Oliver wasn't throwing as fast. Next pitch to Fullerton. Swing and a miss. They can't get a hold of the speed that Barrett has on his arm. He looks like the kid from the Rookie of the Year, which is a really good movie. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and 3 pitches, and it is another strikeout. And that'll bring up Caden Clark, so it seems like the Iron Pigs have found the Pirates' kryptonite in this ballgame with these first 2 batters. See if Barrett will keep his hot streak here, starting off this inning. First pitch to Caden Clark, the third baseman, is a strike. That'll make it count 0-1. He is just slinging in strikes there, and the Pirate offense can't figure out what to do. Next pitch, swing and a miss. Late on that one. As I said before, I keep repeating this, but he is just slinging in there. He's throwing off batters like no one else. Next pitch to Caden Clark is a wild one over the head of Jack Buss. He didn't even try at that one. He had to be 6'8" to be able to catch that ball. Count is now 1-2. You can call him Wild Thing from Major League. Next pitch, seeing if he can get the strikeout, is in the dirt. That'll even it up at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here. I see that the Pirates are leading 3-0 against the Iron Pigs here in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Next pitch is inside. So the count is now full at 3-2. See here, Barrett's trying to get a strikeout here. And he will. So 3 up, 3 down off of it. 3 strikeouts, no hits, no errors, no runs. Pirates still lead the Iron Pigs 3-0 as we head to the top of the 4th inning. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
It's the new year and time for a new you. You deserve better. How about treating yourself to a better way of life? Something more reliable, something faster, like the high-speed internet service from Castcom. Call and ask about our specials today at 1-800-252-1799. Another great way to save is to bundle your services. Add a home phone for the family or a local TV with our Broadvision cable services. Call and bundle all 3 today at 800-252-1799.
Growers trust Prairieland FS to deliver top-performing hybrids and variants that promise the highest profit potential at harvest. Our crop specialists offer seed solutions and expert recommendations tailored to each grower's fields, utilizing cutting-edge productions from our highly respected brand lineup, helping you to maximize every acre. Contact your local Prairieland FS crop specialist today.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
We'd like to welcome you back here. I'm Daniel Rissman with BCHornetsports.com, bringing you action between the Pirates and the Iron Pigs. We see that the Pirates are leading 3-0 against the Iron Pigs here in the top of the 4th inning. Leading off for the Iron Pigs in this inning is actually the leadoff hitter, Eli Staton. First 2 pitches to him are 1 ball, 1 strike even there from Tice Fullerton, who has baffle these Iron Pigs hitters, as they cannot get one single hit off of him, let alone a walk. He has not walked anybody in this ball game as well. His pitching here could give the batters a lot of confidence in the batter's box. Next pitch from Fullerton is a swing and a miss. That'll even up the count at 2-2. Eli Staton, he struck out in the first inning, swinging. See there that Fullerton dropped the ball. I think that he is wiping off the ball with his sleeve, and he just keeps dropping it. Next pitch is away and low, so that'll make the count full at 3-2. A rare thing in this game. If you're watching this on MixLR or on our website, you can go over to YouTube and look up our live stream, as we see that Eli Staton has hit a foul ball, so that'll keep the count 3-2. If you go over to our live stream on YouTube, you just have to look up BC Hornets Sports. And if you also subscribe, you'll be put into a ticket giveaway. Next pitch is, I believe, a ball. So no more perfect game for Tice Fullerton, as that will bring up Jack Buss. But as I was saying before, if you subscribe to the BC Hornet Sports channel and you watch our live streams, you'll be put into a giveaway for 2 Cardinals tickets. I don't know what day, and they're for tomorrow. Oh, okay. Steve was telling me that it was for tomorrow. I was like, oh, no, it's actually not for tomorrow, but I'll have to find details about that later. Next pitch to Jack Buss. This is a swing and a miss. That will make the count 0-1. Runner at first. Eli Staton getting on with that walk. Next pitch is in the dirt. Good job by Rice to keep that in front and to keep Staton at first base. Next pitch from Fullerton. Swing and a pop-up, but that is foul. So that will make the count 1-2 on Jack Buss. He grounded out in the first inning as well. See here, as Fullerton gets a fresh ball, seeing if he can get a strikeout here. Another foul ball will keep Buss's at-bat alive. 1-2 is still the count. But if you want to watch the bowl game itself, we have about 1 million cameras that seem set up here. You can get basically every angle you could possibly see on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, and you can actually watch the ball game, and just instead of listening, we'll get both the audio and the video here, which is pretty neat with the new tech that we're getting. So if you can do that, next pitch, it makes it full 3-2. Jack Buss. Next pitch, full count, swing, and a pop-up out to center field. And we'll see here that the second baseman, I believe that's McClelland, will get a double play here after Eli Staton thought that would get over the head of McClelland, but he was able to get it there. So now 2 outs off of that double play there. That will go down as a 4-3 double play there. Next batter is Mitchell Oliver, the former pitcher, now at shortstop. First pitch to him is a strike call, 0-1. Next pitch. Ball just outside, that leaving it up at 1-1. 2 outs here, top of the 4th inning. Pirates leading 3-0. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. Next pitch. Swing and a miss, and that's actually the 3rd strike of the inning, so my mistake there. So off of no hits, no runs, and no errors, the Pirates still lead the Iron Pigs 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning. That's your Cass Communications scoreboard, and we'll be right back after these messages.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive prices. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611. York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
We'd like to welcome you back here as the Pirates are leading 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the 4th inning against the Iron Pigs. That's your Cass Communication scoreboard. I'm Daniel Rissman here with BCHornetSports.com. We see here that Deacon Barrett will stay on the mound. His new nickname for me is Ricky Vaughn, because he can sling the ball and he wears those glasses. If he walks up to the mound, they have to play wild thing. Next pitch to the leadoff hitter of the inning, Drake McClellan. He had that really, really good double play after he snagged that little pop-up out in the outfield. Count is 2-0 on McClellan. Next pitch is a strike right down the middle from Barrett. Still, I like that nickname that I came up. I had to think about that. I was like, who does he remind me of? And I was like, hey, that's a Ricky Vaughn. You have to get the 80s haircut. And you have to wear a sleeveless jersey out there, just like Ricky Vaughn himself. Count is even at 2-2 off of a foul from McClelland. Next pitch, ball out there. So now the count is full at 3-2. See here that in the second inning, McClellan got a single and an RBI. Next pitch. The throw from Barrett, and that will start the inning off with a walk for the Pirates. And that will bring up Jace Leonard. He got a hit and an RBI in the second inning of this ball game. First pitch from Barrett. The wind and throw from him. Strike right down the middle. That'll make the count 0-1. Runner on first, so opportunity to get something started here for the Pirates and extend their lead against the Iron Pigs in this ball game. Next pitch, ball that gets past Jack Buss, something that's a rarity, and McClellan will easily steal second base. So that'll be counted as a wild pitch from Barrett. I would say that I give a tip of my cap to Buss. He's been having a really darn good ball game here, keeping the ball in front. Next pitch is a strike right down the middle. That'll make the count 1-2. Barrett looking for a strikeout here with a runner on second base. He doesn't want to give the Pirates any opportunities. Next pitch. The wind and the throw from him is a swing and a miss on a high one, and that will be the first out of the inning. Seems like those high heaters are really confusing the Pirates offense in this ball game. And that will bring up Micah Anderson. He is the lefty of this ball club. First pitch to him is a strike inside. And as I see here, I believe, if I look at my things, yeah, that is Micah Anderson, actually. I believe next pitch is high. That'll make the count even at 1-1 on Micah Anderson. Next pitch from Barrett. Strike right down the middle. That is actually not Micah Anderson. That's actually the other Micah, Micah Henry, who is up to bat for the for the Pirates. Count on Micah Henry, not Micah Anderson, is even at 2-2. Next pitch from Barrett, seeing if he can get another strikeout and get 2 outs here. He won't, as the count will now be full at 3-2. I think that Barrett was getting a little pep talk from Vince Little. Get the strikeout here. We'll see if he will. The throw from him, and he will not. That will be a walk, and now there will be runners at first and second for the Pirates. Bringing up the top of the order, that's Maverick Henry. He has gotten out off of a strikeout and a pop-up to the pitcher. First pitch from him, from Barrett, is a strike right down the middle. That'll make the count 0-1. Bottom of the fourth here. Pirates leading 3-0 against the Iron Pigs. That's their Cast Communication scoreboard with 1 out. Next pitch is a little pop-up down the first base line, but it gets down too quickly, so that'll make the count 0-2 on the shortstop for the Pirates. Next pitch. The wind and throw from Barrett is just outside, so that will make count 1-2 on Maverick Henry. So back-to-back Henrys batting here. Runners at first and second. Next pitch. Strike 3 call on Maverick Henry. So that will be the second out of the inning. Runner still at second and first, as that'll bring up Tyus Fullerton. So huge opportunity for a really good hitter here to maybe get a run in and extend this lead for the Pirates. First pitch from Barrett. Strike call. So good start for Barrett here to start this at bat. That is 0-1, 2 outs here. Next pitch. A little wind in the throw from Barrett. Swing and a miss at one really outside there that Fullerton had a stretch there. That'll make the count 0-2. Seeing if Barrett will get out of this inning with no run scored. And the count will now be 1-2 off of that ball, so another chance for Fullerton to maybe get a hit here. Barrett wanting a strikeout and getting out of this inning. See what happens after this pitch. Foul ball will keep Fullerton's at bat alive again. Barrett taking his time here. This is a very important pitch here, as you want to keep the Pirates score low to give your team a chance. And he will. That will end the inning. It seems like Fullerton did not like that call there from Boyland, but that will end the inning, no doubt. So off of no hits, no runs, and no errors, the Pirates still lead the Iron Pigs 3-0 as we head to the top of the 5th inning. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard, and we'll be right back after these messages.
Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy carries a wide variety of home medical and durable medical equipment in their normal inventory. If you need something not in inventory, Moreland and Devitt has equipment available in their catalog that can be delivered to the store by the next day with no special fees or shipping charges. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location, located inside IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
We'd like to welcome you back here as the Pirates are still leading the Iron Pigs 3-0 here in the top of the 5th inning. The Iron Pigs have kept the Pirates low in runs, but they can't seem to get any runs on the offense. So let's see if they can get here in the top of the 5th. That'll be starting off with, I believe, Sterling Lenover. First pitch from Fullerton is a ball, so that will make the count 0-1. I mean 1-0 there. Wasn't that a strike there? Next pitch from Fullerton. Still has that no hitter going on. I believe there's a foul ball line drive in the first base line, but as I said before, it is foul. So the count is now even at 2-2 here on Sterling Lenover. He got out on a ground ball in the second inning. Next pitch goes under the legs of the first baseman, Wydell, pulling. It looked like a Billy Buckner kind of play. As I say, rest in peace to the great Billy Buckner. He died a couple of days ago. So that will end, I believe, unless they counted it as an error. I don't believe it is an error or not. So I will say that it is a hit for Sterling Lenover, and that will bring up Deacon Barrett. He came in to pitch and has done really well, letting no runs come in for the Iron Pigs. First pitch gets past Rice, and Sterling Lenover will go to second base. Count is 2-0. Fullerton seemed to be gassed here. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. That'll make the count 2-1 on Deacon Barrett, the pitcher. Next pitch from Fullerton. Strike call. That will even it out at 2-2. So an opportunity for Fullerton to get back on his streak here that he's had for the past 4 innings. Next pitch is low. That will make it full 3-2. So you might be getting tired here, and the Pirates might be looking for a relief pitcher to bring in later on, maybe in the 6th inning. Next pitch is a little pop-up out to right center field, and that will get down. The right fielder, Anderson, will have to pick it up, and the Iron Pigs will score the first run of the ball game off of a double from Deacon Barrett. So Deacon Barrett can pitch and he can hit there. getting that double and that RBI. Score is now 3-1. Pirates still leading against the Iron Pigs here in the top of the 5th inning. That's your Cast Communication scoreboard. Next batter is Vince Little. He'll get a little tapper to the pitcher, Fullerton, and a really good throw will get Vince Little out at first. So that Vince Little will get out on the first pitch of his at-bat, and he will also advance Deacon Barrett down to third base, bringing up Bradley Margaret. He struck out looking. First pitch is, I believe, a ball, and I believe that they're trying to tell me something. Next pitch from Fullerton is a strike. Oh, it's okay. Okay, Blad's up to bat, not Bradley Margaret. So I believe that they've made a change. Everybody around me was trying to tell me what was going on, and I wasn't paying attention there. So Vlad Barchek has come in to bat, and I believe he is out swinging on strikes. So that will be the second out of the inning, and that will bring up Landon Barfield. First pitch to him is a ball on the outside. Rice is really good at framing some of those balls, and that can lead to some strikes there that should be balls. But a ball there, no doubt. Fullerton taking his time. Next pitch from him. Swing and a miss. That'll even it up at 1-1. Next pitch from Fullerton. Taking no time here. He wants to get out of this inning. Count is now 2-1 off a low ball. Seems like, as I said before, he's getting a little bit tired here. Stamina's getting pretty low. But yeah, pitch, a very good game, even though he is in a sort of debacle here with a runner at third base. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. So that will end the inning. So off of 2 hits, 1 run, and no errors, we see that the Pirates still lead the Iron Pigs 3-1 as we head to the bottom of the 5th inning. That's your Cast Communications scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400. The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, has been serving the Brown County and surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices, and dignity given to each and every family that they serve in their time of need. For more information, call Hendricker Funeral Home at 773-3362 or on the web at hendrickerfuneralhome.com.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments. The Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
We'd like to welcome you back here as we are already in action here in the bottom of the 5th inning. The scoreboard will tell you wrong and tell you that we were way in extras. The scoreboard says that we are in the 10th inning. It's actually the bottom of the 5th, so whoever is running the scoreboard needs to change that. The Pirates are leading the Iron Pigs 3-1 here in the bottom of the 5th. The batter for the Pirates is Maddox Wydell. There was probably some time during this broadcast I have called him Maddie, since his sister is Maddie, and Maddie and Maddox are names that can be switched around really easily. First three pitches. Makes the count 2-1. Or actually, it's even at 2-2. Swings and misses on that one, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Mr. Ricky Vaughn, or should I say Deacon Barrett, out there slinging some strikeouts there and keeping the Iron Pigs in this ballgame, as he has not allowed any runs to score since he has came in. Next pitch from him to Dylan Rice. He has gotten a hit and scored off of that in the second inning. He's also struck out in the third inning. First two pitches are a ball and a foul ball. That'll even up the count at 1-1 with one out here. So Deacon Barrett is throwing such a fantastic game for the Pigs, and he's the sole reason why this game is closer than it should be. Pirates had a lot of chances to get some runs here and extend their lead, but Deacon Barrett has said no to that. Next pitch to Rice is a strike. That'll make the count 1-2. Next pitch, strike opportunity again. He'll get it. So that'll be another strikeout for Deacon Barrett. I believe that he has gotten 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, just 8 strikeouts in 3 innings. Next batter is Trey Fullerton. He's gotten a double, and he has struck out. First pitch is a foul ball. That'll make the count 0-1. Next pitch from Barrett. Swing and another foul ball. So Fullerton's on it, but not there fully. Getting those little nips at the ball there. Count is 0-2 in favor of Barrett. Seeing if he can get 3 up, 3 down. Next pitch, we'll see. He won't. Ball low. That'll make the count 1-2 on Trey Fullerton. Next pitch. Swing and a ground ball that will get by the first and second baseman, Lenover and Little, and he will get a hit there. So he's keeping this inning alive for the Pirates. And by the scoreboard in this field, now we've headed into the 6th inning in just a split second there. So we've gotten from 10 to 16. First pitch to Caden Clark, third baseman. He has struck out twice. First pitch to him is a swing and a miss. Count is 0-1, runner at first base. So some opportunity here for more runs against a very dangerous pitcher. Next pitch is a ball. Evens it up at 1-1 for Caden Clark. I believe that Deacon Barrett should have started out. Could have prevented those 3 runs later on in those innings. Next pitch is a ball. That'll make the count 2-1. Next pitch. The wind in the throw from Barrett is a strike call. That'll make it even at 2-2 here. Barrett looking for a strikeout. He won't. Very good block there by Jack Buss. He's done a phenomenal job. The reason why the pitchers are doing so well for the Iron Pigs is that their catcher is giving them a lot of confidence with the way he's protecting the plate. The count is 3-2, and he will be walked there. So both Fullerton, I should just say Fullerton will advance. There's no one else but Fullerton. Clark will go to first on that walk there. Bringing up Drake McCullen. He's got a hit, an RBI, and a walk in this ball game. First pitch to him from Barrett. It's in the dirt, and another really good block by Buss. Two really good plate protections by him. I guess that Boylan's going to check up and make sure he's okay, but I'm pretty sure he took that off, a little bit off the helmet there, but mostly off the chest protector, so I believe that he is fine. Protecting a lot of the plate there for the Iron Pigs. The next pitch, swing and a foul ball from McClellan, and that will make the count, I believe, even at 1-1. Jack Buss gets back into his position for the next pitch. Coming from Barrett, the wind and the throw from him. Ball that gets past him, and both runners will advance. He'll have a throw down to third from Buss, but we'll see here that Fullerton is safe. I believe that, yes, that is Fullerton out there. Had a look out there again. Count is now 2-1 on Drake McClelland, the second baseman for the Pirates. So huge opportunity for some RBIs as there are two runners in scoring position. Next pitch from Barrett. Strike call there. That'll even it up at 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The next pitch is a foul ball, so that will keep McClellan's at-bat alive in this inning. The Iron Pigs can't let any more runs score in if they want to win this ball game and continue this series. Next pitch looks at a strike, third call, so that will end the inning. So off of 1 hit, no runs, and no errors, the Pirates still lead the Iron Pigs 3-1 as we head to the top of the 6th inning. And that's your Cass Communications scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use of innovative marketing that includes professional photography and videography. Land Guys LLC had over $80 million in sales last year and averaged selling a farm every 2.5 days. Named one of America's best brokerages, contact your local Land Guys broker, Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096 or go to landguys.net.
Fellowship of Christian Athletes is an international and local organization that provides support for our athletes and coaches in the areas. Small groups called huddles meet regularly in our schools and communities to build strong relationships. Todd Sweatman is our area director for Western Illinois. Todd is a longtime educator and coach and also serves as the chaplain at McMurray College. Julie Ross, area rep, is working with Adams and Brown County schools to support coaches and athletes. Jack Hull, longtime radio broadcaster and sports official, is serving with Julie and Todd throughout the Western Illinois region. We need your support as boosters, first in prayer and also with your financial monthly support. You can help us strengthen the huddles in your schools. Contact us at westernilfca.org to find out more and get our contact information. Won't you join us in lifting Jesus Christ up in our schools, athletes, coaches, and communities? Go to westernilfca.org or email me at jhull@fca.org. Get involved in FCA for your youth today.
We'd like to welcome you back here as this is the Iron Pigs' last chance to win this championship, and I believe that Steve is going to tag in here. We'll let him join. As I say that, the Pirates are up 3-1 against Iron Pigs here in the top of the 6th inning, actually. That's your Cass Communications scoreboard. First batter for the Iron Pigs is Michael Boylan, I believe. Yes, it is. And he will get hit by a pitch. So something to start off for the Iron Pigs. So they are still in this ball game as they bring up Eli Staton. He has struck it out, and he got out on a double play in the 4th inning. So were you going to say something?
I was going to tell people that we made our 100 subscribers.
We did?
And so we will have a new banner for them to go to. All of our broadcasts will be under the same one, and we'll be able to tie it to the website so that it'll be easier for people to get to.
So as Steve was talking about that, we saw that Eli Staton had hit a ball to, I believe, the second baseman, McClellan, and he had an easy toss to second base to get the first out of the inning. That will be a fielder's choice, and Staton will be at first and now second after a wild pitch.
That's a rarity for Rice to have a pass ball like that. He's usually got a good glove on the ball.
Yes, and I was talking about Jack Buss earlier. He was doing a really good job, especially with runners in scoring position. If it wasn't for him, that 3 runs could have been possibly more, probably around 10, if not for Buss. Next pitch to Jack Buss, as I was saying, he is up to bat, is a foul ball. The count is 2-1 on the catcher for the Iron Pigs. Actually, it's even at 2-2, I should say. Next pitch from, I believe that they have a new pitcher. It is Maverick.
That's going to be an infield hit as it's a dribbler out to the shortstop. Shortstop didn't come in fast enough. Pitcher couldn't get to it, so they're going to end up with runners at first and third here.
And I believe that they made a switch here, but a really, really sneaky switch. Tice Fullerton and Maverick Henry have just switched. So Fullerton is at shortstop, and Maverick Henry is pitching now to end this ball game and get the save. And we see here that you want to explain that you know more about that kind of stuff. What just happened during that play?
Again, not my favorite play. Less than 2 outs, runners at first and third. The runner from first goes to second, and so what did they do? They did the cutoff play.
Yes.
And the runner scored from third. Every time that I've mentioned this, every single time the runner has scored from third base. And so you would think eventually people would get an idea. It's not a good idea, even on a fake. And this was another time. The other, was it last night?
No, I think it was Monday.
It was Monday night, or Tuesday night. Same teams playing, same play. And if they tagged the runner instead of thinking about coming back to home, they would have had 2 outs at second base. So they haven't got the runner at home yet.
Yeah, and if they let that runner at second just go, there would be runners at second and third. No harm done. No runs scored. They would still have a chance not to let them get that first run to go down. And see if we're making some couple changes here. But now there's a chance that the Iron Pigs could tie this game up with the runner in scoring position, and we have also the winning run. That is Bradley Margaret. First pitch to him, he shows a bunt there, and that's a pass ball. Another pass ball. It seems like Rice is kind of, after that mistake, throwing it down to second. I think that it's gotten to him. That's something that you don't want to happen to you.
Real pressure on these kids right now in this ball game. With runner now at third base. That is a tying run at third base. And the lead run at home plate with 1 out.
Count is 1-2. Next pitch from Henry will also get past Rice, and the run will score. So after you said that Rice's mainstay is walking the ball, he gets past 3 in a row pass balls. And that ties the game up 3-3 against the Pirates and the Iron Pigs. That's your Cast Communications scoreboard. So this is a whole new ball game here, as the Iron Pigs could make it a third game, and that would be on Tuesday, I believe, at the same time at 8. If the Pigs can pull up I would say sort of a rally. Still a close ball game, but they still had to work their way up to get to this tied ball game. Next batter is
swing and a miss, and Markert misses the pitch.
Yes.
Strikeout. That'll be the second out here in the 6th inning. And note, if we don't throw the ball to second, it'd be second and third. Only one of those 2 runs would have scored. And so you'd be with 2 outs with the runner at third right now at the worst.
See that Sterling Lenover has hit a shot out to right field. The center fielder, Fullerton, is able to get it and only keep it at a double. It could have been a triple there, but now you see that the winning run of this ball game is at second base now, so it's all on Deacon Barrett.
3-3 ball game, runner at second base. Swing and a miss.
Both said it at the same time in there. I gotta say, Jinx, you gotta give me a soda now there. Next pitch from Maverick Henry is a little bit outside there. That would have been a good one to swing at. That will make the count even at 1-1. Next pitch inside, 2-1 now. Pressure getting to the Pirates. They were really I'm coming up with the words. I would say like loosey goosey is my word. Next pitch is another pass ball by Rice. So pressure's getting to him, but they were very calm and relaxed, I would say. But words I couldn't come up with would be like loosey goosey, having fun. But it seems like they're getting a little tense out there. The count is even at 2-2 on Deacon Barrett. Next pitch is a strike 3 call, so that will end the inning. So off of 2 hits, 2 runs, and no errors, the game is now tied 3-3 as we head to the bottom of the 6th inning. That's your Cast Communications scoreboard. We'll be right back after these messages.
It's the new year and time for a new you. You deserve better. How about treating yourself to a better way of life? Something more reliable, something faster, like the high-speed internet service from Castcom. Call and ask about our specials today at 1-800-252-1799. Another great way to save is to bundle your services. Add a home phone for the family or a local TV with our Broadvision cable services. Call and bundle all 3 today at 800-252-1799.
It's been our legacy year after year, and we're proud of our heritage. At Prairieland FS, our focus has been on improving growers' profitability by developing leading products and services to advance operations. Year after year, we've been committed to pointing the way forward because we know that opportunity lies around the next corner and not behind the last one. So visit prairielandfs.com and let's get you headed towards your next success. FS, bringing you what's next.
Just like a coach preparing their team for a new season, Doug and Darren, your ASC certified technicians at Henry Automotive, will make sure your vehicle is ready for whatever season is ahead. Henry Automotive provides dealership quality auto repair and service at hometown prices. Henry Automotive, located at 1157 690th East Street in Mount Sterling. Just turn north at the KC Hall onto Damon Road, drive 1.8 miles, and look for the big blue and yellow sign, or call Henry Automotive at 773-9066.
We'd like to welcome you back here as we have a whole new ball game between the Pirates and the Iron Pigs. Score is 3-3 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. I'm Daniel Rispin here with Steve Surratt. He has come to help me finish out this ball game here. First pitch from Barrett to the first batter of the inning. That is Jace Leonard. Is a strike call. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. That'll make the count easily at 0-2. Said before, Deacon Barrett is the new Ricky Vaughn in this league. He's a slinger and he has those fashionable glasses out there. Next pitch is a foul ball down the first base line. That will keep it at 0-2.
One thing to note here, we're in the bottom of the 6th. The Pirates have an opportunity as we get close on time here. We're getting close to that hour-and-a-half mark. And so if they can get the lead here, there will not be a 7th inning, I believe, time-wise.
Next pitch is off of The Iron Pigs thought it was a ground ball, but it was actually a foul ball since it came off of the leg of Jace Leonard. So the count is going to stay at 0-2 here. Next pitch from Deacon Barrett. He winds and throws, swing and a miss, and that's a drop third strike. Leonard goes down the line, but nothing can do there. Really good throw from Jack Buss. That'll be the first out of the inning for the Iron Pigs. Off of that E2. And that will bring up Micah Henry.
Anderson's the batter.
Oh, Anderson's the batter. Okay, I actually made that mistake last inning. I flipped them. I was saying that Anderson was up and Henry, and then I realized Henry was actually the one that's up. Now Anderson is now up, and for Micah Henry, first pitch to him is a strike. Next pitch is low and away, so that would even it up at 1-1. It's hard for us to figure this out because we don't have any indication on substitutes and all that kind of stuff. So we have to find that out while we are doing this. Next pitch is a swing and a miss. A little too late on that one. They'll be in favor of Anderson. The count is now 1-2. Strike opportunity for Deacon Barrett. Ball just a little bit outside there. That'll even it up at 2-2. One out here. Pirates still have a chance to win this ball game, but the Iron Pigs are showing that they are capable of winning this one too. Next pitch is a wild one. They'll make it full at 3-2. No runners on base. That's what the Pirates need if they're going to win this ball game. See here that Deacon Barrett is taking his time out on the mound. He wants to get a strikeout. The one in the throw is in the dirt, and the Pirates will get what they need, and that is runners off of that walk. And that will bring up the top of the lineup here. That is Maverick Henry. If you are listening on MixLR and not our YouTube live stream, you can see, I don't know what those things are called. A lot of players I see are wearing those face masks. Is that what you call them? Do you know the exact name?
Yeah, it's just a guard for your cheek and your upper eye, for your eye on your batting side. That just keeps protection just in case something's high, and protects their face.
It seems like it's a something that a lot of players are picking up nowadays. You see it a lot in the majors and college, high school now. It's I guess it's just a little bit more protection. A lot of players have gotten a lot of injuries with their jaws and stuff getting hit, so it's just a little bit of extra protection. The count on Maverick Henry is even at 1-1. The runner at first, so Pirates still have a chance. They can shut out this ball game and win the championship. If not, they will play on Tuesday night, I should say. Next pitch from Deacon Barrett. Swing, a little ground ball, but it will roll out to foul territory, so that'll make the count 1-2 on Maverick Henry. That was a very odd hit there. He must have hit the bottom of that to make it kind of like little bloop, and it just kind of rolled down to the third base line there. So Deacon Barrett getting a chance for another strikeout and to get the second out of the inning. He won't, as the count is now even at 2-2. Chance here for the Pirates to maybe take a chance here to steal, have a runner in scoring position, but it's risky on Jack Buss, who has a really good arm, swinging a foul ball. That will keep the count at 2-2.
I believe we had a re-entry at first base. I think Micah Henry is running now at first base. I think they swapped out.
Okay. So that there's a change there. Another ball on Maverick Henry makes the count full 3-2. A walk here can mean a runner in scoring position, and that could be the winning run of this ball game. Strikeout would be in favor of Deacon Barrett and the Iron Pigs in getting out of this inning. Next pitch. Ball in the dirt low. even though it gets past Jack Buss, it doesn't matter because runners will now be at first and second. And I believe, I don't know if they're up. I'm looking at the Iron Pigs coaching staff and seeing if they're going to walk out or something. We'll see that Jack Buss will talk to Deacon Barrett, probably maybe just calm him down, possibly. Usually, when I was catching, I would do that. I'd go out there and talk to the pitcher and just tell him to, take a deep breath. That's always an important part of the ball game, is to make sure that your composure is set.
Runners at first and second, and Fullerton the batter, and one out here in the bottom half of the sixth inning.
Big opportunity for a very good hitter here. First pitch from Barrett is low. The count is 1-0. Fullerton has a chance here to be the hero for the Pirates and win this ball game. Next pitch from Barrett is low again, 2-0. So 2 pitches and 2 balls. Seems like Barrett has lost his strike zone here in a very important inning for the Iron Pigs. Next pitch from him. Swinging a foul ball. Looked like Fullerton was trying to go for the walk-off home run there. He's swinging for the fences. And he'll just get a little nick off that ball, get a foul. So now the count is 2-1 on Tice Fullerton. Next pitch. Swing and a miss on another one. Seems like, do you see that he's kind of swinging for the fences there?
Yeah, he took a big cut at that. 2 balls,
Yeah.
2 strikes, 1 out. Runners at first and second. Big pitch right here.
Yeah. Swing and a foul ball, so that will keep his bat alive. In this situation, I wouldn't be really swinging for the fences. I would want to be going for maybe a little single out to the opposite field there. That's all you need to win this ball game. You don't need a very fancy home run to win this.
Ground ball to third,
Yeah.
steps on third, and that's going to be a force out at third base.
Yes, it will.
And 2 outs here in the bottom of the sixth.
So that will be a fielder's choice for Tice Fullerton as Micah Henry is out, and I believe as Coach Buzz comes out, I don't know if he's – I believe, yep, they're going to have a pitching change here. They're signaling out to center field to Boylan. So we'll take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back as the game is still tied 3-3 here in the bottom of the sixth inning. Runners at first and second. We'll be right back after these messages.
When it comes to your money, local is better. Farmers National Bank of Griggsville is here in the heart of the community, working where we live. We make sensible loans to our friends and neighbors so that we can help our community grow. Stop by and see our friendly staff and see what we can do to meet your financial goals. Located in Griggsville, Pittsfield, and Mount Sterling. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Brandon Kindhart with Double K Firearms. Have you ever been in a big box store and saw something you just couldn't live without, only to find out the employee has no idea what he's selling? You know, the same guy that was behind the deli counter the day before. At Double K Firearms, we treat you like family and want you to enjoy your experience while you're here. We buy, sell, and trade new and used firearms and much, much more. We offer an amazing selection and extremely competitive price. We would love to get you set up with whatever it is you're looking for, whether it's for hunting, recreation, or just adding to your collection. That's Double K Firearms, 212 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, or call 217-430-7523. And remember, always support local, and the best time to buy it's when you see it.
Cassing Lumber Company, your do-it-best quality paint dealer, mixes unique paint colors for any project. Bring a sample of your pillows, curtains, or other items, and Cassings will scan them into their computer. Mix your unique color of do-it-best quality paint and save the information. Need a special gift? Cassing's gift department has gifts for everyone. Cassing Lumber Company, hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store, supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Route 99 South, Mount Sterling. Call 217-773-2611.
Matthew Boylan into pitch for the Iron Pigs. 2 outs, bottom of the sixth inning. Pirates have runners on first and second, and the batter is...
It's Whitell.
Whitell. He struck out his last time up.
Yes, he did. Last inning, actually. First pitch from Boylan is a foul ball. That'll make the count 0-1. probably the biggest at bat for Wydell here, with 2 outs and a runner in scoring position, the winning run. This is probably the most important at bat he'll ever have. Next pitch, swing and a foul ball, barely just foul there. So the count is 0-2. So huge pitch here coming from Matthew Boylan. Little tiny little feller, but he is able to pitch for the Iron Pigs. He's also a lefty. Next pitch, swing and a miss. So that will bring it to extras here, as Wydell has strucken out swinging, and that will end the inning. So off of no hits, no runs, and 1 error allowed, the game is still tied 3-3 as we head to the top of the 7th inning. We'll be right back after these messages.
Spring has sprung, so dance. It's Sarah Hoots here with AADM Dance Studio. We are celebrating Season 12 by providing more ways for students to perform, learn choreography, and grow bold relationships together. All classes highlight traditional dance techniques, age-appropriate terms, unique choreography, and use of modern pop music. Come explore the magic of AADM with dance, tumbling, trampoline, or competitive team options. All About Dance and more, 217-473-3970.
York Tire understands that there is never a good time for a flat tire on the farm or on your commercial vehicle. That's why York's eases your pain with 24-hour farm and road assistance. They can come to you with their on-site service truck and get your equipment rolling again. York Tire offers tires for just about anything that has wheels and can service vehicles large or small. York Tire, 501 East Main Street, Mount Sterling, right behind the FS Fast Stop. Call 217-773-3947.
Free medication delivery is a practice almost unheard of in the 21st century. But consistent with Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy's friendly small-town feel, they offer same-day medication delivery on all orders. Moreland and Devitt Pharmacies, family-owned with local employees with locations in Rushville, Virginia, Beardstown, and the Mount Sterling location, located inside the IGA. For refills, visit mndpharmacy.com or call 217-773-2020.
Steve Surratt and...
What's my name?
I'm forgetting what your name is. What is your name?
I think it's Daniel.
Daniel, there you go. Ball hit back to Maverick Henry. Throws to first. A nice stretch at first base by Wydell. That'll be the first out here in the top of the 7th inning as the Iron Pigs come up, and it's 3-3. And runners are the commodity right now as we go into 7th. Maverick Henry on the mound. Rice, his battery mate. So it's Henry and Rice, your battery. The wind and the throw. Swing and a miss by Vlad Rabarchek. He came up to bat the last inning, his first time up. Nice swing there by Vlad. The wind and the throw by Henry. Fouled off. That's going to be strike 2. 0-2 the count as we're in the top of the 7th inning. And Daniel, we got an exciting game here. If the Iron Pigs win, we play again on Tuesday. If the Pirates win, we are done with this until All-Stars.
Yes.
The wind by Henry and the throw. Swing and a miss. Strike 3, and that'll be the first out here in the 7th inning. Glad you could join on board. If you're listening on YouTube, we thank you for that. Sign up. Tomorrow we're going to give away 2 tickets to a Cardinal game. I believe it's in a couple of weeks on a Tuesday. Seats in the bleachers, and there's $5 of Cardinals cash with that. And so I know we've made over 100, and I said we would draw after we got to 100. We'll have a unique IRL. Strike makes it even 1-1 on Barfield. 1 out here, top of the 7th inning. Henry working quickly, the wind and the throw. Strike makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, nobody on base. Here on the Cash Communication scoreboard, tied 3-3. The wind and the throw by Henry. Strike 3. That'll be actually the 3rd out. Missed the first one. And so that'll be 3 outs as we head to the bottom of the 7th. Your Cash Communication scoreboard says Iron Pigs 3, Pirates 3 with the Pirates coming to bat. We'll be back.
The Mount Sterling Savings Center, a customer-owned savings bank offering online banking from your computer or mobile phone, allowing you access to your account on your schedule. The Mount Sterling Savings Center is a proud supporter of Brown County Athletics. Mount Sterling Savings Center, conveniently located at 201 West Main, the intersections of Routes 24 and 99, is a branch of the Beardstown Savings located at 301 South Main. Member FDIC, an equal housing lender. The Comfort Man at Scranton Heating and Cooling has been providing superior comfort to West Central Illinois since 1985. Installing Trane and Mitsubishi comfort systems and servicing all brands, the Comfort Man has the best equipment and technicians to keep your family comfortable year-round. Call the Comfort Man Scranton Heating and Cooling at 217-773-2626. That's the Comfort Man at 217-773-2626. Or visit them on the web at comfortman.com.
The Brown County State Bank is proud to support all the Brown County Hornets athletic programs. In fact, we're the only bank offering the Hornet debit card. Every time the card is used at a point of sale, a portion of the proceeds are contributed to the Brown County School. It's our part of our commitment to making them the best they can be. Contact the Brown County State Bank today to get your Hornet debit card at 773-3327. Brown County State Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
When it comes to handling your taxes, ever feel a bit taxed? If so, why not give yourself some well-deserved tax relief and visit Larry Dunn Accounting. Larry and his staff have been helping clients with tax return preparation, bookkeeping, payroll, sales tax, and business consultation since 1980. Put their experience to work for you today. After almost 5 decades in business, their number one priority remains building long-term relationships. Larry Dunn Accounting, 443 East Main Street in Mount Sterling, or call 217-773-3400.
The Rice pops up the first pitch, and that's going to be caught by the shortstop for the Iron Pigs, and that is... Who's playing shortstop for the Iron Pigs?
I believe that it...
oh, that's Barrett.
Yeah, that is Barrett.
Okay.
You can see the signature glasses out there. It's a marker.
And so that'll be a pop-up to the shortstop for the first out. And your next batter up will be Trey Fullerton, followed by Landon Clark. Here we are at the bottom of the 7th inning, tied 3-3, 1 out and 1 ball to the batter. Fullerton hits the ball to the right center field, back to make that catch for the Iron Pigs. I believe, well, Boylan's not out there anymore. Who's out there in center field?
I believe that is, it looks like Blad. No, is that? I can't. It's hard to tell out there.
No, I don't think it's Blad, but we don't know. Might be Bradley Markert.
It could be.
Ground ball, foul out of play on the right-hand side by Clark, the third batter of this inning. 2 outs already on 2 pop flies to the shortstop and to the center fielder. Matthew Boylan working his second inning of action here. You're listening to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. High for a ball, makes it, I guess, 1-1. Clicker is fast out there. Next pitch, low and a swing and a strike, makes it 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bottom of the 7th inning, we're in extra time here. The wind and the throw by Boylan. Ground ball back to Boylan at the pitcher's mound, tosses over to first base, and that gets the out. So as we head to the top of the 8th, it is Iron Pigs 3 and Pirates 3. We'll be back with the Cast Communications scoreboard after these messages.
The Hendricker Funeral Home, located at 406 South Capitol Avenue in Mount Sterling, serving Brown County and the surrounding area for over 40 years. The Hendricker Funeral Home is a proud supporter of Brown County athletics. Jamie and Tracy Hendricker and their staff are proud of their attention to detail, the variety of choices and dignity given to each and every family they serve in their time of need. For more information, visit them on the web at HendrickerFuneralHome.com or give them a call at 773-3362. Once again, that's 773-3362.
Farmers State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling would like to wish the Hornets best of luck this season. A local bank with local people, local decisions, and local investments, the Farmers State Bank and Trust has been serving the financial needs of Brown County for over 100 years. Visit them today for all your banking needs at the main bank in Mount Sterling, the For Sales branch, the Timewell branch, or the branch located inside the IGA in Mount Sterling. Farmers State Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Steve Surratt, Daniel Brissman back with you on the broadcast on BC Hornet Sports. Score here, 3-3. Iron Pigs and Pirates in Major B tournament action. As we head to the top of the 8th, it'll be Matthew Boylan, Eli Staten, and Jack Buss, the first 3 batters for the Iron Pigs. They are the visiting team. And on the mound for about his third inning of work is Maverick Henry. Tossed down to Fullerton at second base from Rice, and we're ready to go here. Matthew Boylan will step in from the left-hand side. He came in, he's got 2 innings of work, done him pretty good, keeping the ball low, and had a lot of pop-outs. Infield in on the third base side. Henry winds and throws. Ball low. 1-0 the count. And Daniel, this has been a pretty exciting ball game. It was a 3-0 ball game, then it went 3-1, then it went 3-2, and now 3-3. As the Pirates got back into this got back into the ball game at the 5th inning?
Fifth inning, yes.
Yep, got back in. Fouled off by Boylan. That's going to make it 1-2 again. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Want to thank our listeners out there listening on the MixLR app, on the website, or watching on YouTube at bchornetsports.com. Wind in the throw by Henry. Fly ball gets past Fullerton. Going to be a base hit into left field. Overthrow, but backed up to second base. Runner on first brings up
Eli Staten.
Eli Staten.
Jack Buss is on deck.
That's right. Henry steps back on, winds and throws. Ball gets past Rice, and down to second is Boylan. Go-ahead run at second base. Nobody out here. Top of the 8th inning. Third baseman playing in on the grass. Everybody else back about the back edge of the grass. Swing and a miss by Eli Staten. That makes the count 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Nobody out. Intense ball game here for Little League Baseball. The wind by Maverick Henry in the throw. Inside, that's going to make it 2-1. Daniel, I'll be interested after watching these kids who ends up being selected to the All-Star team. Brown County's got some very talented ball players.
Yes, indeed.
Swing and a miss makes the count even at 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Fouled off. We'll have 2 minor baseball games for you. Daniel Rissman and myself. I'll be doing the camera work and some color on Monday. And Daniel will be bringing you the play-by-play. We'll see if we're broadcasting on Tuesday. The wind and the throw. Ground ball to the right-hand side. Second baseman scoops up, throws to first. And that'll be the first out, moving Boylan over to third base.
Second baseman was McClelland.
Okay, thank you for that. I'm used to keeping all the sheets and so forth, so it's really hard for me sometimes to figure out who's who. Let's set this up. We got Jack Buss, really good catcher for the Iron Pigs. Enjoy watching this kid behind the plate.
Throughout this game, I was enjoying how good he was able to protect, keep those balls from getting past. Rice was doing really well too, but
I think he's getting a little tired.
I think he is. It can get, from my experience, he can get really straining behind the plate.
And so, Coach Buss having a conference with James Blakely, who's the base umpire. Okay, runner at third, 1 out. Jack Buss to the plate. Dad giving him instructions from the third baseline. The wind in the throw by Henry. Ball hit right side, and that's foul. Going to be an 0-1 count. And we'll reset. Boylan got a good lead there at third. Expect him to come home and them to try to get this run home any way they possibly can.
You could do I don't know if they were allowed to do suicide squeeze, actually. If that's I don't know if there's a certain rule or if they're allowed to or not.
I am not sure. He can't leave until the ball crosses the plate, so it's kind of hard to do a suicide.
Yes, it is.
Ball hit back to the pitcher. He goes home. They got Boylan in a run down. Rice runs him to third, throws back, and doesn't make the play. Runner going down to second, and so now we're going to have second and third with one out. And Rice just waited too long. He should have made the throw to third quicker, and they would have had the run out at third base.
I do think that was an okay choice to not throw the ball, because you could have had the situation where you threw it over, there could have been the error, and he could have come home in that play, but you just got to live with the fact that there's now runners at second and third. After that,
as our cameraman works with the cameras, I think we lost a camera in the process. It died. Okay. Well, I hope you said a nice funeral for it. I think it's the Wi-Fi pack that's actually dead on that, not the camera, because you had the camera plugged in. But hey, at this late in the ball game, the cameras are running out of juice, we're running out of juice, and the players are running out of juice. So, hey, it's par for the course. And Doug Henry and Bus are having a conversation here of what's going on here, and I think it relates back to the question to Blakely. This is one of those times when I wish we had a microphone, or we had one of those microwave things so we could hear what's going on down there.
I was just talking to Boylan before the game started. I was saying we should get a lavalier mic, and we should get a pack and stick it on them so you could hear what's going on down there, like they do in like football.
Conferences are over. Got one out, and the batter is.
It is, I believe, Jack Buss. No, yeah, it should be Jack Buss.
No, it's Oliver.
It's Oliver.
Ball hit to the shortstop. He picks it up, throws to first, low and late, I believe. Let's see what the call is there. They're saying he is out. Okay. That'll be 2 outs, but not before. Runner crosses the plate, and now the Iron Pigs have the lead 4-3 here in the top of the 8th inning. It's going to bring up Oliver, and they're going to send him down to first base and set up the force out at second base. I'm not so sure that they wouldn't walk the next person. Let's see what happens here. Brings up Vince Little, I believe. No, it's our buddy Deacon Barrett. I should have known. I won't even say why I should have known that. Wind in the throw by Henry. Low. And Rice is doing something tonight that I haven't seen him do. If you noticed, he's turning his head on those low balls. So I wonder if he's taken a ball recently and got a little gun shy.
Sometimes that can happen. It's happened to me before when I was just a little Daniel at the time.
Swing and a miss makes it 1-1, 2 outs. Runner at third base. Henry winds and he throws. Swing and a miss. That makes it 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Runner at third base. Maverick Henry gets back in a hurry to work. The wind and the throw. Swing and a miss, and that'll be strike 3, and that'll be the end of the top of the 8th inning with the Iron Pigs scoring 1 run. The Cass Communications scoreboard reads Iron Pigs 4 and Pirates 3. We'll be back after these messages.
The Ray Insurance Agency is an independent insurance agency in Mount Sterling. We offer competitively priced insurance products that fit the needs of you and your family. We specialize in personal, commercial, and agribusiness insurance products. So call me, Brad Cassing, today at 217-773-3851 for a free quote and risk assessment. We are located at 128 West Main Street in Mount Sterling. Our phone number is 217-773-3851.
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use of innovative marketing that includes professional photography and videography. Land Guys LLC had over $80 million in sales last year and averaged selling a farm every 2.5 days. Named one of America's best brokerages, contact your local Land Guys broker, Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096 or go to landguys.net. The highest quality fencing is wrought iron fencing. There's no product that lasts longer, not welded wire, not wood or vinyl. A Rustic Garden makes historic style wrought iron fencing and gates to fit your forever home. 100 years, 200 years, who knows how long wrought iron fencing will last. Check out arusticgarden.com online. That's arusticgarden.com, Mount Sterling, Illinois.
It's the
Land Guys LLC is a land brokerage company dedicated to connecting sellers and buyers through the use of innovative marketing that includes professional photography and videography. Land Guys LLC had over $80 million in sales last year and averaged selling a farm every 2.5 days. Named one of America's best brokerages, contact your local Land Guys broker, Toby Stay, at 217-257-6096 or go to landguys.net.
Steve Surratt and Daniel Rissman back with you on, Brown County Major League Baseball here. First batter for the Pirates will be McClellan. And
yes, it is.
Tickle in my throat. McClellan, Leonard, and Anderson should be the battering order. First pitch, I believe, was a ball.
I believe so. I was looking down.
The wind and the throw by Boylan. This is his third inning of work. 6th, 7th, and 8th inning. Next pitch, I didn't see. 2 balls, no strikes. The wind and the throw. Ball outside, going to be 3-0. One thing that the Iron Pigs do not want to do is put Pirates on base.
Yes.
The wind and the throw. Low pitch gets past Jack Anderson as it bounced before it got to the plate. 4 pitches, 4 balls, and a walk. Runner at first base. And he'll bring up our next batter to the plate. And I'm looking. Leonard is the batter. Timeout by the base umpire. I don't know if we had some lights on or what out there. Now it's okay.
I believe that there was a helmet change.
The wind in the throw. Strike 1. Gets a first pitch strike on the batter. And what's he done so far in this ball game, Daniel?
Jace Leonard has gotten a hit with an RBI, and he has struck out twice.
Swing and a miss, throw down to first base. They got the runner in a pickle because he was way too off the bag. They're going to run him down. Let's see what happens here. And he gets run down and tagged out by Deacon Barrett. And so a mistake by the Pirates there as the runner got too far off the bag, and Jack Buss snapped the ball down to first base behind him, and he had no place to go but be in a pickle.
That throw was a piece of art. That's a darn good throw from Jack Buss. Just a sling.
No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Fouled off, and we're going to redo that again. Absolutely great job catching in this ball game by Buss. And so the batter steps back in. 0-2 pitch. The wind in the throw by Boylan as Leonard strikes out for the second out in this inning. And that'll bring up the third batter of this inning. And I believe this is Anderson, isn't it?
I believe
it's going to be Micah Henry.
It is going to be Micah Henry.
Yeah, he re-entered the ball game. Came into play. Boylan winds and throws from the left side. Strike. Buss didn't even have to frame that one. It framed itself. 0-1 count. Wind in the pitch. Swing and a miss by Micah Henry. 0-2.
Harder.
Go ahead.
I was going to say it's harder on Henry, though. It's a lefty-lefty battle here.
High pitch makes it 1-2. 1-2, 2 outs. And Boylan 1 strike away from ending this ball game. And the Iron Pigs winning. Swing and a miss. And the Iron Pigs win the ball game 4-3 on the Cass Communication scoreboard. And it looks like we'll be back Tuesday night with Major B Baseball to see who wins this championship. Both come in 1-1 because the Pirates won the other night, 1-1. And so with that, we're going to take a quick minute here, and we'll tell you about the Prairie Land FS. Prairie Land FS, farmer-owned cooperative dedicated to providing customers with the highest quality products and services. Your local Prairie Land FS, 104 West Railroad in Mount Sterling. Phone 217-773-3911. Again, the final score here, the Iron Pigs 4 and the Pirates 3. Let's talk about the Casting Lumber players of the game. Hometown family-owned lumber and hardware store can help you start or finish any job you have, inside, outside, big or small. Stop by and see how they can help you get the job done. Supporting hometown schools and families for 45 years. Casting Lumber Company, Route 99 South, 773-2611. And Daniel, who's your picks for the Casting Lumber players of the game?
Let me look at my score sheet here.
Let's do the Pirates first.
Pirates first. I will say there's a lot across the board here. There's a lot of good plays done. As I look through my thing, it's very hard to choose one certain player. Do you have anybody in mind?
Well, I don't know. Here's the umpire. We can have him pick the players of the game. And so, nice job behind the plate by Kurt Boylan. And, what did you say? Okay. And that. Okay, and Deacon Barrett started the ball game on the other side of the ball, and
no, actually Oliver started the ball game, and then Deacon Barrett. But Deacon Barrett threw a heck of a couple innings.
And did Fullerton start the ball? Or
Fullerton did start the ball game.
Okay, so we're gonna make Tice Fullerton the player of the ball game, and finishing up for them was Maverick Henry. So we'll make them co-players of the ball game on the Pirate side of the ball. On the Iron Pig side, I tell you what, from what you were saying earlier, I know who my number one candidate is, but talking to Kurt and seeing what the pitching was out of both teams tonight, I think you can have multiple players of the game there.
Yes, I would give it to Deacon Barrett, Mr. Ricky Vaughn, as I would call him now.
And Jack Buss. You got to put Jack Buss on there.
Yes.
As you said, he saved a lot of runs early.
Especially that last run down there, that pickle that he threw down to first base, that was important out there.
And so that's your Casting Lumber Company players of the game. You've been listening to the Prairie Land FS postgame show, farmer-owned cooperative. They're busy right now helping farmers in the field. And so want to thank Weston Heron for doing our video tonight as he gets better at it, and we try to figure out what all's going on, and we thank him for that. But you've been listening to BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. For Daniel Rissman and Steve Surratt, we'll be back with you on Monday night with Minor B Baseball. Final score here on the Cass Communication scoreboard, Iron Pigs 4, Pirates 3. Thanks for joining. Thank you for listening today to the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports. Today's broadcast was brought to you by All About Dance and More, B&N Trucking, Brown County State Bank, Cass Communications, Double K Firearms, Farmer State Bank and Trust Company of Mount Sterling, Farmer State Bank of Greggsville, Hinderker Funeral Home, Henry Automotive, Casting Lumber, Larry Dunn Accounting, The Land Guys LLC, Mount Sterling Savings Center, Moreland and Devitt Pharmacy, Prairie Land FS, Ray Insurance Agency, Rustic Gardens, Scranton Heating and Cooling, Yingling and Nissen Agency, and York Tire. Thank you for listening to the Brown County Hornets on BCHornetsports.com, your source for Brown County sports.